The silence of dusk shattered with a crunch of metal and a roar of disbelief. A woman screamed in shock, her truck obliterated by a green giant trying to be helpful. Hulk turned, confused, unbothered, mumbling a casual, "You're welcome," like he'd just opened a door, instead of flattening a vehicle. The crowd stared, unsure whether to run or shout. Then came the voice, older, sharper, too calm for the chaos. An old woman with glowing green glasses stepped into the mess, calling him out. She wasn't scared. She knew what the man had done to Bruce. Hulk sneered, green rage pulsing beneath his skin. But she didn't flinch. She dared him, taunted him, threatened a smack upside the head. A second later, the sky exploded. Hulk's body was airborne, a green meteor crashing through warehouse glass like a wrecking ball. He lay sprawled on broken stone, dazed, stunned, and humiliated. "Wasn't expecting that from Granny," he muttered. Above him, silence and dust filtered through the gaping hole she'd blasted him through. The monster had met his match, and she was wearing orthopedic shoes. She hovered in eerie green light, floating among levitating debris like a goddess of chaos. Hulk's fury returned. "Give me a straight answer," he bellowed. But her response was brutal and blunt. Wham! A telekinetic beam slammed him into the wall. He came back swinging, fists flying like wrecking balls, but she was always a step ahead, slipping between attacks with uncanny ease. "Try something original," she mocked as he hurled a steel slab her way, shattering windows in a storm of glass. Hulk grimaced. Hell. 4. Her voice carried across the wreckage, not to him, but to Bruce. She wasn't talking to the beast, she was talking to the man trapped inside. She remembered Bruce Banner, the awkward student mocked as a joke, before fate made him terrifying. Hulk screamed in frustration, spit flying, veins like vines. "I don't like you, lady," he roared. She smiled coolly. "My boy, the feeling is mutual." And with that, she crushed him beneath a wave of debris, tossing an entire tank like a toy. Hulk barely caught it as water and metal exploded around him. He hurled the tank across the city in rage, smashing through concrete like paper. She floated beside him, still, relentless, unfazed. "I just want to help Bruce," she said. Hulk snapped back. "We don't need your help." She questioned the one thing he feared. Was he really protecting Bruce or trapping him? Hulk launched skyward, riding the tank like a missile. "He was supposed to make the world better," she called after him. He growled, "He's—" But she interrupted. She believed in Bruce, believed he could still be great. They soared high over the desert now, tank suspended in Hulk's hands. "Maybe it's you getting in the way," she accused. Hulk blinked, hesitated. "What's that supposed—" But before he finished, she acted. Her eyes blazed with purpose. Hulk's grin turned to a grimace. "Crazy bat, you wouldn't—" "Watch me," she whispered. And with one final push, she sent the tank spiraling downward, with Hulk beneath it. He crashed into the desert floor, like a fallen god, dirt and rock erupting on impact. He barely croaked out, "I'll get you for the—" But the world had changed. The sky blazed orange. Hulk stood in an alien canyon, the earth strange and brittle beneath his feet. "What is this place?" he muttered, staggering, weaker than he'd ever felt. He looked around, disoriented, vulnerable. "Is this where you go, Banner?" he whispered, realization dawning like a storm. "This why you're so—" The fear he mocked now clawed at his own throat. "Afraid." And then, back to the cold. The crater smoldered, silent witness to his fall. Her voice echoed in the dark. "There's a thin green line between the man and the monster." She stood at the edge of the pit, defiant. Hulk burst out, fists pounding the earth. "Come here, you old coot," he roared, charging. The earth trembled as he rushed her, claiming Banner wasn't angry. "I'm not the problem. But maybe, just maybe. That was the biggest lie of all. Thanks for watching. Please drop a like and hit that subscribe button. It really makes a big difference and keeps me motivated.